Yes, guys, I'm going to look at 5 unsaturated digital product niches that you can start today selling right now on Etsy or any other online platform, guys. So check this out. And guys, don't forget, if you do like videos like this about digital products, selling digital products, passive income, and how to create them, then please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, and you'll get them in your feed, guys. So guys, let's go. This is the first one, digital crochet patterns. Guys, these are amazing because they're really nice, really cool things that people really love. So I'll give you an example of these kind of crochet patterns. If you look at the one on the right, you can see Winnie the Pooh Friends crochet pattern, which is quite nice, vintage. You got the teddies there here on the left. You got the poppy digital crochet pattern, poppy flower, which is really nice. And you know, it's just an amazing gift that you could create for, you know, it could be for a loved one, for friends, family. You know, people love these and they become more and more popular. And you know, you can create kind of these patterns for almost anything. Look, you've even got a granny square bandana, which is quite nice. So you can almost have something for anything, you know. And look at these little cacti plant pots. Those are nice. And those finger toys here. Look at this. That looks crazy. So these are really cool. Now let's get into the numbers, guys. These are really cool, and let's get into the numbers. So as usual, you know that I love using EVERBEE, my go-to SEO software. So I'm going to go to product analytics just to get some idea of the numbers. Now, let's just kind of show the monthly revenue. Let's see what kind of numbers we're looking at. And numbers are great, guys. Look at this. This listing is making $7,462 per month on a simple baby bunny crochet pattern. That's all it is. Making a sales of 1,066. Only been up. The listing is only been up, guys, for about a month. That is mad. See? So this thing can be very, that sells really well. Now let's just get into this a little bit more. Let's just check it out. Let's go into the listing and just analyze it. So look, 7,462 monthly revenue. Look at the tags. These are all the tags that it's ranking for. Now the numbers are fantastic for crochet patterns. Look at this. Crochet pattern actually has a volume of 6,080. Crochet sales 6693. Crochet plushies, plushie patterns, bunny patterns. So the numbers are good for this, guys. The numbers are good, and there's still room to actually get in and sell. You know, so these are fantastic, guys. And you know, to actually get these digital downloadable patterns, also, you know, you can actually get these. You can actually buy these, and the beauty about this is if you've got a listing that's really interesting and it looks good and it's appealing and it converts well, then you can really do well on this one. So you can see that the visibility on this actual particular item is 100%. So that means their SEO is pretty good. You know, they're selling this item, that single item, for $7. Let's just have a look at it a bit closer. So this is what it looks like, and they're selling this for $7, guys. You know, they're selling a lot of these, over 1,000 of these, guys, obviously. But look at it, and the reviews seem really nice, really cool. Everyone loves these. They love it so much. So I think this is a really good one to kind of look at, guys. Yeah, this is something definitely that you should analyze and maybe potentially go for. But let's look at number 2, guys. So the second idea that I wanted to check out is digital dress patterns. Right. So this one I think is really interesting. Not only is in terms of the amount, the results is pretty good. That means competition wise, is something that you should really try to get into, because competition is not too bad. It's pretty good actually. And what it is literally just digital download of patterns for dresses. Now there's different types of dresses, obviously, and what's nice is there's so many options that you could look at. But just look at this, guys. It's just simple dress pattern on a PDF file that is just literally bought, and that's all you can produce. But what's nice is, you know, if you're able to sell the product well by, you know, having nice images, extra information, maybe video, things like that, that's where you stand out from the crowd. Because look, essentially it's not hard to kind of create or get a sort of original dress pattern. You can even get somebody on Fiverr to create it for you really, really cheap. But guys, I mean, in terms of money wise and in terms of selling this product, you can really, really do well on this. Now, I'll give you an example. Let's look at the product analytics with this particular product, guys. So look, let me show you the numbers. All right, let's go to monthly revenue. And let's just kind of look at the numbers. So look, I mean, look at the top one. Top one is amazing. Look, it's been up for 1 month, guys. Granted, the shop may be there for a bit longer, but look at this. 1 month listing, sold 533, and it's made almost 8,000 USD dollars in that 1 month. The selling price is 15 USD for this particular pattern. Let's have a look at it. Right, let's look at this. EVERBEE is giving me a bit more information here. Now, what you can see is what the tags are that are being used: wedding guest, sewing pattern, prom dress, prom, formal dress. So it kind of looks like it's a prom DIY prom dress. So people are searching for these guys. Look, I mean, a prom dress has a volume of 2,616. Wedding guest has 6,145. So if you add up these numbers, it really does make a difference, guys, right? And then, so that's what they're kind of ranking for. And then what we do is we look a bit, see, it's about the product and how you're selling the product. So this is the first image that you get. You got style A, style B. So they got two different versions. And what's nice is they've got a picture of the model, if you like, with the two wearing the two versions. So visually you can see it straight away, because I think this is where it makes a difference, guys. It makes a difference in terms of how you're selling the product, because like a lot of people have maybe similar patterns for dresses, and then what this person's got is they've got a video, and video goes a long way, guys. It really does help to sell the product. Video actually sort of from the model wearing the two versions. Yeah, really nice, good video, very clear video. And then obviously you got all your other images, which are still images. And then as usual, something that is very, very important, you're going to have your measurements you're going to have your measurements, size conversions, and so on. So I think this is a really, really cool one to kind of consider. Wedding dress, dress patterns, doesn't have to be wedding, could be prom. There's also many different types. So check that out, guys. I think it's a really good one to kind of, a really great potential one to possibly go for. Yeah, guys. So the other one I wanted to talk about is like paper. And what I mean by that is printable paper. Now people are really more and more so looking to buy original, if you like, designed paper, which they can just download. And look, these are like digital vintage papers that are sold. And literally these are like in the style of an arts and crafts movement, William Morris. These are just like basically designs that are created. Now, the thing about this is you can create these using AI very, very easily, very, very quickly. And I've done this myself. I've used something called an AI software called Midjourney, and Midjourney does this really, really fantastically well. I've used Midjourney myself, and I've done it through its AI. But I will show you how you can produce something like this using Midjourney at another time. Okay, I'll definitely show you how it's done. But basically, you can create patterns just like this. Really, really nice, cool patterns through AI. Now, this is an interesting one, because look, people are looking for this, and there are, the results are quite interesting because it's not overwhelming, where you can actually get into this niche, digital product niche. And look, there's different types. So you got the floral sort of paper, digital paper types. You got the minimalist, you got the floral, you got the blue wave pattern, these repeatable wave pattern style, safari. Because people kind of want a more unique paper these days. Now, let's just and digital paper are really cool because you can use it for stuff like backgrounds and so on, and makes your work unique and original. Now let's just have a look at and see what the revenue looks like for this kind of thing, for paper patterns or digital paper. I mean, look, in terms of the kind of numbers for paper, digital paper, wrapping paper, if you look at the numbers, we're looking at around, some of the top ones. You got the top ones are looking at Groovy Retro, which is making about 355 USD. Selling at $3, so not a massive amount, but it's a growing market, guys, growing niche. So I can only see that number getting bigger and bigger. And you got a lot of these searches here, like printable pattern paper, printable paper. These volume will go up over time because people are looking for this even more, and you can see loads of different volume that is tagging for, that is sort of ranking for, if you like. These are the tags. So this is a really good, interesting niche that I believe has a lot of potential and a lot of upside. Okay, so that's your what was this? My second or third one, guys? Okay, that's my third one, guys. Now let's go to number 4. Number 4 is Zoom backgrounds, guys. Right. Now, ever since COVID, people have become working online more and more. And I think this one's a fantastic one in terms of it's got great potential, because more and more so people are working online and they want to have really nice, interesting backgrounds, office backgrounds, nice home backgrounds. Everyone's got an amazing mansion in the background or a house. So they really want to make it nice. Or it could be just a minimalist background. People are actually going into this because they're really interested to make what they have behind them, or what they're showing behind them, should I say, appealing to the people that they're speaking to, and just something that visually just looks nice. So here are some examples of people's, if you like, listings. And what I like about this as well is that the listings, the competition wise, is not bad. I think it's really, really cool. 10,000 results is really, really good. For me, 20K and below is excellent. So I think it's something that you can easily get into and easily do, guys. It's such an easy thing. I mean, you can do this on Canva. I'm actually going to do a video on how to produce these on Canva, actually. So easy. And actually, you can do this through AI as well. So this is something that can be done, but I've got videos on AI and how to produce things, and I'll do on these ones, particular ones as well. But let's look at the numbers, guys, as usual. So the numbers are like this. Let's just see how this works out. So I like to just do it through the revenue. Now, again, remember what I said, guys. These are growing. This is a growing market, guys. This is a growing market, and it's only going to get better. Now, granted, we're looking at around, at the minute, let's just see these ones. I mean, this one is a Zoom, a bookcase. This one's these are quite popular sometimes, of Zoom bookcase background, right? People like these kind of backgrounds. Now, granted, in terms of like at the minute how much it makes, if we analyze it through EVERBEE, you'll see at the minute, something like this is only making about $141, right? Listing's been up for about 6 months and it's only making $141. But like I said, guys, this is something that is gonna be growing. Okay, so I would say this is something to have and to get into. You got all these tags that it's ranking for. Granted, like I said, over time, you'll see that some of these listings will start, transforming, improving, as people look. Eventually, people are going to be online more and more. That's the thing. More remote work, and it's growing all the time. So I believe that having a listing like this would definitely would be a great addition to any shop, guys. But I think it also depends on what type of backgrounds you do choose. I think a bundle would go really well. I think these guys have got, a few different types, but this one's a bookcase. But then you could also have like these types for professional backgrounds for any occasion. So that's quite nice to have. Yeah, something like that. But like I said, I think this one's a grower. It doesn't make a huge amount at the minute, but I think it's good to get into as it's unsaturated. Sometimes things start at a lower level and then they start growing. So I think definitely look into Zoom backgrounds, guys. Right, finally, the next unsaturated digital product to get into is puzzles, guys. Puzzles. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a great puzzle? 34,000 results for this. Bit more than I'd like, really, but look, these things do sell. all types of puzzles, crosswords. I think crosswords are also very popular. But look, these are really cool. I think maybe I'm going to look at the product analytics. Let's look at what the numbers look like, guys. These are simple to produce, right? This is one thing that they are very easy to produce. You can actually go online and there's these puzzle generators almost that can produce these. And look, when you're making something like $300 or $162, yep, I mean, it's not a massive amount, but it's not saturated, guys, right? It's not saturated. So let me just go to crosswords, because I think crosswords maybe even more so. I think it would be even digital crosswords, right? I mean, look, digital crosswords, the results are less, so there's even less competition, guys. Let me go to the product analytics. Like, look at the competition. It's not much there, right? Looking at the numbers. Let's just look at the monthly revenues for these ones. What kind of numbers? I mean, look, this is not too bad, guys. Come on. Look, American Crosswords, it's called 269. It's been there for 2 months, right? Really short amount of time. All they do is, let's see what they do. They sell these 100 American crosswords, interactive puzzle. Like, guys, come on. These are really good, really cool. I mean, look, for $269 for a listing like this, which is honestly is the easiest thing to produce. You can do these on any kind of website generators. Look at these instant downloads, solutions included. Come on. This is a great addition, guys. I think this is fantastic, right? I think this is fantastic. So I do think these crosswords or digital puzzles a really good addition. The money is not massive amounts, right? But I'll tell you one thing though, I think if you've got a few of these listings, you could easily bring in like $1,000 if you got a few of these different listings, right? Easily. So, I think they're very, very underrated, and I think they're also, it's very unsaturated, and it's something I think you should get into. Look at this, 1,697 results. Very easy. You should be able to rank on that quite well. So guys, those are my 5 unsaturated digital products to sell now online on Etsy. So guys, check it out. Don't forget, guys, check out the 2 videos that are coming on after this. Check out all the links in my description for all the software that I use for Etsy and for digital products online, especially with the EVERBEE SEO software. Check out my playlist, guys, and I shall see you on the next one. Take care.